Hey guys, Terry here. Let me show you how I made these adorable cards. I bought that Crafty Hands die several months ago, and I hadn't gotten around to making cards yet with them. I think these turned out so cute. So fun. I can't wait to pop them in the mail. I made 3 of them. Aren't they adorable? So, made them with just some scrap paper. And let me show you how I assembled them. So I pulled out the dies. I've got these in a storage pouch. And I think this is 4 different sets. But I decided that I was going to use the envelope and the hands, the coffee cup, and I think it's a saucer underneath, and the glasses. So I've cut out each shape just out of plain cardstock, solid cardstock. The hands were interesting. I had to figure out like how the fingers went. But once I figured out how those went together, I simply glued the fingers. It's quite intricate. I mean, it's amazing how they made those, the hands, so complicated. And then this is just one of the squares that makes the card. I'm going to have the hands holding a card. So I made I made 3 of the card backgrounds. This is a set from Gina K Designs. This stamp set was the perfect size for the front of these cards. So I used one that said, "So very thankful for you." So I glued those to the cards. This set is just so cute. There's a lot of pieces to it. So it was a lot of gluing. A lot of cutting and a lot of gluing. But I'm glad I made 3 cards at the same time, because when you've got the stuff out, look at that coffee cup. It's got a little piece of lemon and a leaf. Just too cute. So here I am cutting the brown out so it looks like coffee. But I'd say a lot of these dies are pieces where you need to cut different colors of cardstock. These glasses are so thin. You'll see the gluey mess that I make later with these. But I think the smaller the pieces, the cuter they are. But boy, very frustrating. This is the piece here that's the envelope. So notice you've got to cut it through with one color of cardstock and then another color just to make these contrasting. But that is all one piece die. So you just have to cut it out a few times. So here I am putting the hands together. Notice I even put fingernail polish on the thumbnail. But I learned later, like the first one I did, I put a spot of glue on here and put the hand on. And then I learned later, just slip the hands on there into place and flip it over and put some tape on the back. Don't try to mess with this glue because you do get the glue everywhere. So I'm trying to make it so that the fingers in the back come down below the card so you can see that it's fingers. And here's where I got smart and thought, oh, I could just put a piece of tape back here to hold the hands in place. So I recommend that instead of getting glue everywhere. And then some of these I popped up the cards, some I didn't. I think this was my first one and I didn't think about popping it up. These are the glasses. I think I put way too much glue on them. Because I think the shape of the glasses, it doesn't actually go all the way across the top there. So it's at this point that I have glue all over my table, all over my fingers. But it is easiest if you pick the pieces up, line it up, and then I'm simply letting the glue dry there. I'm getting off as much as I can. You'll notice your cardstock frays a little bit with those glasses too. So just try to be gentle. Don't put so much glue on. This, I think with the saucer, it would have been easier if I had put the coffee circle, the brown circle. If I'd put that in the middle first, I think I could have lined the cup up easier. But you know, you make a few of these and you experiment and you learn more as you're going. Here's the coffee. And then I decided to, I wanted to make the cup a little bit taller, so I did put 2 layers of this. And I'll show you a solution for this glue that gets everywhere. But this is me just, I had extra pieces, so I thought, let me just layer this just so the cup was a little bit taller than the coffee. In the end, I don't know that you even notice it. So I'm gluing the card in place, or the envelope, I should say the envelope. Then I'm gluing the saucer down. I didn't really have a plan for how I was going to arrange them, but I wanted to make sure there was room for the card and the hands. Oh, there's a cute little spoon with it too. And it was hard to decide what color to make everything. Their packaging does not have examples on it, so I just Googled what other people had done with these cards, and there's some really cute examples out there. I don't think you could make anything out of it that wouldn't be adorable, because everything's just such a cute fun size. So like I said, this one I didn't pop up the card. I think in the later ones I do add some foam tape behind the card. And then here I'm realizing that my hands, I'm just going to trim them to the bottom of that layered cardstock. So I just took my pencil, drew, and then I cut it with my scissors. So, just, it's an adorable set. Like I said, it is from My Favorite Things. I'll have a link below to their website. This die set came out a couple years ago. And then here I am putting some more glue on these glasses. I like using this Tombow glue. I just think these glasses were so tiny. Yeah. I think the glasses were small, so the cardstock frayed a little bit. You had to be careful not to... I don't know whether the trick would be to add more layers of it, but then more layers, that's more glue. But they're stinking adorable. So here's the cards. I just used scraps when I was making it, so there's just a variety of colors. They all look cute. So here was my solution for the glue. I gave time for everything to dry a little bit, and then I got out this embossing buddy. This was from Stampin' Up! Years ago. But there's other solutions out there that have, I think it's cornstarch. So I just dabbed this everywhere because I knew I had a little bit of glue on all these small pieces. I didn't want it to stick to the inside of the envelope. So I just dabbed that on, let that dry a little bit, and then I dusted it off with a towel. So I think they turned out adorable. So highly recommend this die set. They've been on sale. I think they came out a year or 2 years ago. And at Christmas time I bought this. They were on sale. And there's paint. There's a paint set. I don't have the paints. I do have the other ones that make the little ink pads and markers. They're just so cute. Also, here I'm showing you how I use some foam squares to pop up the card. I don't know in the end that you can tell, but if you want to, put the pop dots on, the foam squares. And so I can't wait to pop these in the mail. I think they turned out really cute. So I'll have links to the Gina K stamp set that I used and to these dies. And like I said, just Google people's cards from this. My Favorite Things has a blog too, and they have examples on there. So they turned out really cute. So thanks for watching. Oh, here I am showing you just one other time of assembling. I was pretty zoomed in on the previous one, so here I am at a zoomed out level, just showing you. And like I said, I mean, if you're going to cut out all these pieces, make a handful of cards. You know, do it in bulk. I think that each time you do it, I did get a little better each time I did it, and a little bit more confidence, and they turned out really cute. So I can't wait for my crafty friends to get this in the mail and see all these little pieces. Spellbinders has a lot of sets like this too, with small pieces. It's a little fiddly to cut the stuff out and glue it down, but see, there was my third time putting the glasses together, and I think I got a little bit more proficient each time I did it. Plus, notice this time I haven't layered the colored cardstock behind here, so I can simply trim the arms there before I put it down on another layer. So it's just those little things you learn as you make it over and over again. So I'm real happy with this. So this was one that I just used the tape, and I thought, let me just glue the thumb down a little bit. So I added a dot of glue behind each thumb. I had seen someone else do the fingernail polish on there. So just adorable. So put down in the comments if you've bought this set and if you've made cards with it yet. I think it's so fun. Yeah, this was easier than doing the pencil. So like I said, each time you make it, you just get a little bit more at ease with it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.